that slow death starts. Wouldn't be going much faster riding. I'm an idiot. Today's episode of Which Feels Like Shit. I feel like shit. I'm gonna try and eat this Uncrustable without puking. It's a pretty big low right now. The wheels have fully fallen off. Where am I?
From my winter hell, I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only.
What is up, people of YouTube? Welcome back to another one. Joining you this morning from, what's the name of this town? Gypsum, Colorado. Gypsum, Colorado is the location of Bighorn gravel. First time I've raced this event. I think it's the second year for it, so looking forward to it. Gypsum seems like a pretty nice town. Came in on Friday, did a little fishing, got to see the area a little bit. Nice thing about Bighorn is they also provide some van camping location here on site, so got to use the good old tin van. Had a location to go, which these days in Colorado is pretty tough to find. All the folks out here, so yeah, really nice event so far. It's a little different schedule. It's actually, and this is Sunday morning, and so we had all day yesterday. Had a nice expo, all that kind of stuff. Did a shakeout ride, went on the Pinarello shakeout ride. A little more elevation than I'm used to in a shakeout ride, so got the legs stretched out a little bit today. I'm doing the route that's about 50, I think, and from what I understand, that's going to be plenty. Bad news is Cassie is not here with me this weekend. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it, so no tandem this weekend. For a day or so, I thought about riding the tandem solo at this event, but after chatting with a few folks that have ridden this route and a few others, and given my condition right now, yeah, that's probably not happening. Probably not finishing with that. So here we are on the Surly, heading out for some high elevation climbing. I think it's something like 5,000 or 6,000 feet of elevation in 50 miles. Looks like you climb for the first 15 or so. So we're gonna feel it. We're just gonna do what we can to finish today and have fun. So here we go. We'll see you out there.
3, 2, 1.
So a few miles in, and interestingly, the front of the long route goes out and does a loop. Morning. I can't remember how long that loop is, but they started an hour before us and they've already caught and are moving through this route. I believe the real climbing is about to begin, so I thought I would say hello where that slow death starts. So far, this climb has not been too terrible. Pitches up, levels out, pitches up, levels out along this creek. I know some terrible stuff is coming though, but that being said, I've been in my granny gear for like a half hour. Morning. Beautiful morning, really. So a little update, probably edging in on an hour and a half into the event. Been working our way up this valley for quite a while. I may not surprise you, I tend to struggle a little bit at elevation. What I've learned that works well for me is trying to pay attention to my heart rate and kind of give myself a governor that I found if I go too high, I'm be in for a long day. It's hard to recover, so I've been taking it pretty easy. Gonna be a bit of a day, and trying not to murder myself here in the first 15 or 20 miles. TBD if that works.
Tired EP spinning on repeat.
Stop for a quick stretch and some peanut butter pretzels. I see some steeper stuff has come, and it's gonna be continuing for a while, so catch my breath a little, starting to feel it. Beautiful place. Here we go. Well, as you can see, we reached our first walking section. I think I'm close to like a mile from the top. Turned on a different road here, and ooh, she pitched up more than I can handle. Just take a little walk. Wouldn't be going much faster riding. Well, I walk with this beautiful backdrop. That'd be a good time for a story. So I was planning on taking a few bottles in a hydration pack today and looking at all the stops and whatnot. Last minute I decided I'll just take 3 bottles, drop the pack. A mile or two ago I just realized that I had put most of my nutrition, all of my gels, in my hydration pack. When I dropped it this morning before I headed out, didn't grab it. Didn't grab any of it. I did get 1 bottle of Super Fuel down, and I've been munching on peanut butter pretzels, trying to keep up with hydration. I'm an idiot. Ooh, that was a hill. Glad to be here. Rough, long downhill coming, I believe. Been riding the single tracks at the top. Ooh, not for a gravel bike. Definitely not for a tandem gravel bike. Now I see why there's so many mountain bikes on the start line. Steep, a little bit rocky. Be a nice mountain bike, and a drop approach would be clutch. Status update. After single track, we had a long gravel paved descent. Now we just turned back up a climb, back on gravel. I don't know, we're probably 20 something and 30. A little warm out here right now. Alright folks, given that I'm by myself today, can't have the snacks from the back. But what I do have is this Uncrustable that's been in my pocket for 6 hours. Today's episode of Rich Feels Like Shit. I feel like shit. I'm gonna try and eat this Uncrustable without puking. Let's see how it goes. What we have is a peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich without crust. What I prefer to do these is they come in the freezer. Is you get them when they're just thawed a little bit and still cold. That's the ticket.
Hell yeah.
All right. This is not feeling great. All right. Let me give you my review of that Uncrustable. It was warm. The jelly was a little too sweet. Got it down, so that's a success. Come on. Checkpoint 2. Got a Coke and some chips.
That blue bag at the end.
And keep moving. So I've been walking some single track for a while now. Not because it's not rideable, because I'm feeling pretty rough. Beautiful trail. I'm pretty hot, pretty nauseous. So just trying to keep going through the lows, but keep moving at least a little bit. It's a pretty big low right now. Man, I'm hot. I just saw a poor dude fall on a cactus. He got a lot of it. Right in the old butt ski. Condolences to that guy. So, the wheels have fully fallen off now. Since the second sag, walked up some single track, rode down. Walked up a bunch more single track, rode down. I'm in a bad spot here. It's the heat. Right now I can't get enough power to really, even on semi-flat trail. Not great. Not great. Well, it is official. I'm off course, DNF. I don't remember the last DNF I had, probably Mid-South 2000. Problem is, I don't know where I'm at. It looks like I got at least 8 miles of riding. So now, the adventure is finding my way home. Well, here I am, back in Gypsum. That was an adventure. So, I was like 10 miles away from the finish, but we were kind of heading back in the backcountry even further. Started getting a little worried about my condition. So I decided to turn back where there was a medic, thinking I could get out that way. I ended up having to ride. I think I rode further DNF than if I would have just finished the freaking thing. So I had to ride myself the whole way back, which like I got myself in that position, so be it. But God, that was a disaster. Pulled the plug. Another day. It's the first time I've DNF'd in a while.
Liberates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your